everyone, this is Kamau. Welcome back to my channel. Did I ever tell you about that time when I ate the bag of worms? I didn't? Well, you can imagine why I didn't. But today I'm going to share with you that experience, how I ended up eating a bag of worms. And I'm not so sure I want you to tell anybody else about it either. Or maybe you should. Maybe you should click share, because maybe there's somebody else out there who ate this whole bag of worms, and they need to know that somebody else is in their corner. They're not alone. So click share and let me go through and tell you what happened. So I was about 17, thereabouts, and I think school was on break because I was at home, just chilling. And one of the favorite things that I love to do was to eat peanuts and raisins. I love peanuts and raisins, especially raw peanuts. I'm not such a big fan of peanuts anymore, but at that time that was one of my absolutely favorite things to eat, especially when I was just chilling, relaxing. So I remember I went to the shop. I had the raw peanuts already hauled in the container, and I went to the shop. I bought some raisins. Now, for whatever reason, I did not check these raisins. I just took the bag of raisins, took it home, and I emptied the peanuts into the bag of raisins, right? So I got ready to, just relax and have my snack. So I was there. There were these big cushions in the living room, about 4 huge cushions, and usually I would just lie back, watching TV or listening to music. I'd lie back on these cushions and I'd be munching on whatever. So this day now I had a bag of raisins and the peanuts mixed, and I laid back, put up my feet, and I was there just taking up handfuls and eating. And it tasted so good. It tasted so good. I don't know if it was because of the extra protein that I later found out was in it, but I was really enjoying that snack. So when I was about 3/4 way in, when it was almost done, just one mind said to me, look in the bag. So when I looked in the bag, it was teeming with worms. I mean, teeming with worms. I can just imagine what had already gone down into my tummy if after 3/4 of it was over, so many worms were still left in the raisins. So obviously the raisins were bad, but it didn't taste bad to me. I was quite enjoying it, actually. But when I looked and saw those worms, oh my God, my tummy started hurting me immediately. Now remember, I was fine all along, munching away. But when I realized what I had been eating, all of these little creepy crawlies, in the raisins, and I realized that was now a part of my body, about to become a part of my cells. I got up so quickly. And I was there trying to think, how am I going to get this out of my belly? No, I need to get this out of my belly. So I remember, reading about how when you want to induce vomiting, you take an emetic. And so an emetic is anything that you use to induce vomiting. So what I planned to do was to get some warm water and drink as much as possible to induce vomiting, to bring up all these worms that are tucked away inside my belly. So I got the warm water and I filled this jug and I started drinking. I drank a whole lot of warm water. So eventually I got myself to vomit, went into the bathroom, I vomited, got myself to gag and bring that up. And I repeated that, I think, maybe 2 more times, just to make sure that everything that was in had come back out. I didn't even want to look at it. I just wanted to make sure that whatever I had put in had come out. And I did that 3 times, drinking this ton of warm water to induce vomiting. You know, and I'm saying, I was there lying down eating these worms. I didn't even realize that I was eating worms. That's how good worms taste. You know, maybe I should start adding them to my diet because they actually didn't taste so bad. You know, but it was quite, I don't want to go through that again. I have eaten worms since then, I'm sure, because my favorite food, which is mangoes, sometimes have worms. But the thing about it is, I don't realize when they're there. I don't want to know when they're there, but to sit down and eating these ton load of worms. So let me know, now that you know my secret, and you're going to share it, right? Because somebody else out there might need some reassurance that they're not alone in this world. And let me know, has it ever happened to you? Have you ever eaten all this ton load of worms and didn't even realize you were eating them? Or did you realize you were eating them and you were quite enjoying it? Let me know in the comments, and please like my video and subscribe if you haven't already done so.